Hello my lovelies, welcome to my channel and my art studio. I am Mrs. B, your Catholic art teacher. Happy New Year boys and girls, and in second term we're going to learn about colour. And yes we are boys and girls, colour is a beautiful way of communicating to the world. How we can express our emotions using color, and it's a wonderful way of expressing our creativity when we're using color. So today boys and girls, we are going to create a color wheel, and then after by mixing colors, we are going to create this beautiful color wheel, and then afterwards we're going to paint a rainbow. So let's get started. So using different shapes, I've got a plate here. You can trace around, and I also have this, if you have, or different shapes, like you can use the bottle, the bottle top of a container, or different containers to create circles. So the first thing you need to know is primary colors. So we have three primary colors: red, yellow and blue. These colors, boys and girls, they can, when you mix them together, you can create new colors. So primary colors are colors that remain. You cannot mix it to get primary colors. So they are the main colors, they're the primary colors, the first colors. And today we are going to use these primary colors. So what I suggest is, boys and girls, you need a paintbrush. The paintbrush I suggest is one that you may have a pointy edge, but if you get a thick one, do not get a thick one that is thick and you cannot get the edges like in the shapes of the color wheel. So or you can get a fine brush like this, but it will take you a lot longer for you to complete this project. So you get your paint, give it a good shake if you're using a ready mixed paint like myself, and you just squirt a little bit in your palette, and you need a rag so that you wipe out your excess. Water, you have your water bowl as well, to wash your paintbrush. So let's just take the paint, and we're going to color or paint, I should say, your first shall we say our first slice of our circle or our color wheel. And boys and girls, red is a lovely color. All the colors are beautiful, and red can signify many different things. I bet you if you think about the color red, you maybe think about danger. I mean, there's a lot of stop signs, that use red. So it's a color that you would use to alert you. It's a color as well that shows emotion, like perhaps anger or something like that. So yeah, red is a lovely color. It's a beautiful color in the color wheel. When you're painting, try to paint within the lines and be very careful not to go over the edge. And yeah, so when you're done with that color, that's your first primary color, you wash off your paintbrush and you take your rag and you wipe your paintbrush. Then we're going to do another color. We're going to do another primary color. That's the color yellow. That's right, very good. and we're going to color this slice, this section in yellow. So shake your paint really, really well. Drop a little bit in, because you don't need much, like that. Okay, sorry, and make sure that your paintbrush is nice and dry as you go into, and clean, so that the red doesn't get in between the bristles of your paintbrush and cause to discolor the yellow. We want a lovely fine yellow, so that when we mix, we will make a lovely mixture. Right, so we're going to mix in a minute, but the first thing we're going to do is, because this is primary colors, we're going to just put paint it straight from our bottle, our paint bottles. So we painted in this lovely yellow, this lovely canary yellow or banana yellow. You can get all different types of yellow. The sun is yellow as well, and it's bright, and you have connections with the color yellow. It's a bright and happy color, and that's yellow done. You wash your paintbrush thoroughly, and then we're going to do the last primary color, which is the color blue. So shake it up, shake it up, shake it up, like that. Make sure you shake it well, and then, because the colors need to mix well, so that when you use it for you to mix, it will not be too much of a dirty color. You know, we don't want it like that. Or when it's not well mixed, it's like not the true hue of the color that you want. So you dry your paintbrush, you take the blue paint, and we're going to paint this section here in blue. So yeah, that's what we're doing right now, trying not to go over the line. So yeah, boys and girls, what is your favorite color? Maybe it's red, maybe it's yellow, maybe it's not a primary color, maybe it's maybe another color, that when you mix two primary colors together, you get your favorite color. So, you know, let's experiment and see. Maybe through painting you may discover a color that you really, really love, and you didn't know that it existed until you were experimenting and mixing colors. So this is all the ways of trying to investigate and experiment and create. So here we have our lovely blue color. So this is now your primary colors: red, yellow and blue. Now, boys and girls, by mixing the red and the yellow, you're going to get a new color. Can you guess what color it is? Well done, boys and girls. It's going to be an orange. So we're going to take a bit of that. Let me just move this up a little bit and move this so that you can see all the... So you're going to take some of that red, okay, and you're going to move it in another section. Oh, we can just pour this in there like that, and you wash your paintbrush, because we're going to use the yellow, and we don't want the yellow to be contaminated. We want it nice and pure. And we're going to take a little bit, or a good amount of yellow. Let's just maybe take all of that yellow, and then we're going to make, ooh, this is a bright color. You may need to just drop a couple more drops of yellow in this one to make it the color we want. But you can see the new color, boys and girls, and you probably can tell me what that color is. Yes, it is. It's an orange. Isn't that a wonderful color? So here you have your orange. So we're going to use that orange and we're going to paint it right in there. Maybe we need a little bit more red, just a touch. It's a little bit too, it's not so bright. Like that. So here we go. Lovely. That's much better. So we're going to paint that in very quickly. So orange. Can you name any items that's the color orange? Well, what about the fruit? Orange. It's a lovely orange color when it's ripe. Can you think of any other things that are orange? A mango, that's right. And there's it's a tangy kind of fruity color, orange. And yeah, you can create different shades, different tints by just mixing the proportion of red to yellow. You see I had it a little too yellowy, so I added a bit more red to make it a bit deeper. So we're going to go on and see what color we can create using the yellow and the blue. So I'm just going to add a little bit more yellow, and seeing that we don't need this yellow anymore, I'm just going to go ahead and take that blue and put it in here. That's what I'm going to do. So I'm just going to take a little bit, because blue is a powerful color, we just need a little bit like that. Can you see that? A little bit like that, and then we're going to do that, and there we have it. That's our green. Let's just put some more yellow in that, and then we can just go ahead and get some more blue on the other side, because I poured. So boys and girls, we're doing a rainbow after we painted this color wheel. We mixed the blue and the red to get the purple. So here's the purple that we mixed using the blue and the red. And boys and girls, we going to paint a rainbow. So I started already. I'm sorry about that, but the camera, the battery gave up. So I thought I was recording and it wasn't. So there was a little malfunction there. So I don't have the recording of me painting the four colors here. But boys and girls, it's quite plain to see that we use a mixture of the yellow and the blue, which was over here, to create this green color. And then just going to go over it one more time, over the green, just to intensify the color a little bit, like so. So we have the red, the orange, the yellow, the green, and you wash off your paintbrush, and then you wipe it down with the rag. And after green is the blue. So I'm going to just drop some blue down here in this palette like that. We don't need much, like that. And then you just whisk it round like that. Okay. And then we're just going to continue this rainbow that we're doing like that across our lovely bow, the rainbow. So this arch shape, we're just going all across this arch without going too much into our green. So it's just try to make the line as nice and neat as possible until we get to the bottom of the rainbow. Okay. And we go over it again one more time to add the intensity. And then, lastly, the lovely purple that I told you about. So you rinse off your paintbrush and then you wipe it down with your rag, and then you're going to use the purple that you have here, and you're just going to paint it across like that. Lovely. So boys and girls, I can't wait to see your colour wheel and your rainbow. There you have it, side by side, using the 3 colours that I told you. Red, just getting the red, the yellow, and the blue. These are primary colours, and using these colours we mixed them to get secondary colours, and the secondary colours are orange, green and purple. And using the colours that we mixed, we made this lovely rainbow. So I can't wait to see your work, boys and girls. So I will see you in the next one. And God bless you, boys and girls. God blessed the world with a rainbow, and he promised that he will never send a flood after the great flood of Noah's Ark. So it's a lovely way to start the year with a colour wheel and a promise from God, the rainbow. God bless you, boys and girls. I love you all. Bye, and I'll see you in the next one.